I'd only been at the church in West Virginia for a few months when Hurricane Ivan came roaring up the Ohio Valley. This was a week after Hurricane Francis had already dropped 3 to 5 inches of rain in the area. Creeks were swollen, the ground was saturated, and then Ivan came with another 7 inches of rain. The problem in West Virginia is that every county is a mountain county, and so flash flood is the problem. Places flooded that you wouldn't even think would flood. People's basements filled up with mud. And then the waters began to recede, and they went into the Ohio River. Wheeling Island sits in the middle of the Ohio River. The people there live in rhythm with that river. They know exactly how far up the water will come when the weatherman says it's going to crest at this many feet. They know where to move their stuff out of the way of the water. And so that's what they did. The prediction came in, they moved their stuff, and they left. And then the prediction went up by several feet. They couldn't get back to their house, and some people lost everything. I didn't know what to do. So I called Johnny Ray at Week of Compassion, and I told him, Johnny Ray, I've got 18 families affected by this flood, what do I do? And he said, I'm going to send you a check for $3,000. This is your starter money. Distribute it to the families, and then call me back and tell me what you need. And so that's what we did. We gave it to the families. Those who had homeowners insurance gave their money back so for us to give to people who really needed it. I called him, I told him what else we needed. I had a check in my hand, that initial check, the next day after I talked with him, long before the National Guard showed up, long before the Salvation Army had set up coffee carts, long before the Lutheran disaster truck rolled into town. After the flood, they developed the Long-Term Recovery Committee, 4 counties in West Virginia, and I sat on that committee. Week of Compassion was there with $6,000 starter money for that committee to help buy furnaces and dishwashers and washing machines, whatever people needed. When we needed a paid social worker to help us sort through all those requests, Week of Compassion again was there with money, another $3,000 for that person's salary to get started. When the river again flooded in January 2005, Week of Compassion was there. This is why Tim and I give monthly to Week of Compassion. We've given to Week of Compassion regularly for decades. Know that the money that First Christian Church Albany gave in 2004 went to real people. It went to my people in West Virginia who needed it, and in 2005. So know that the dollars you give in 2020 are going to go to real people, people who are desperate and need it. Thank you.